Hey everybody, Arnaldo Waffman here with ADJ Wi-Fi Anyone Manuals. You know, on the support group that we have, which if you haven't joined, make sure you find us on Facebook. It's the Wi-Fi Anyone User Support Forum. Unofficial, but lots of us are helping out each other, help make profiles, whatever the case may be. Somebody said that in their show, when they slow down the effects, right? So let's say, for example, you have the Pocket Spot Twins or the Pocket Spot, and you choose your effect, and we go into moving head effect. We're going to click that, and we're going to slow down the speed to maybe 12 or 13. That it's real slow, it's real jerky. And if you speed the steps all the way up, then that's really slow, real jerky as well. Now, this isn't a defect with the NE1. As a matter of fact, any DMX program, you're going to get a jerky effect. Even on 16 pan and tilt channel mode, you're going to get a jerky effect from one step to the other. Because with DMX, when you're doing steps in an individual scene, you're not telling it go in a circle. You're basically saying, I need you to go in this coordinate from the quadrant to this coordinate to this coordinate. So when you're going slow, it's not really telling the light, hey, I need you to move slower. It's giving the command slower. So it's basically doing a much jerkier effect. Now, a lot of high-end DMX softwares will compensate for that by adding multiple steps. So that way, instead of making 4 steps to make a circle, right, it's going to do 28 steps, and it's going to give those commands, you know, somewhat the same rate or a little bit slower rate. But either way, I hope that kind of makes sense, okay, at least how that works. And I'll do another video on that to explain it better if I need to. If you ever look at the manual on these lights, you'll see that there's a step on there, and that step allows you, or that trait allows you to slow down the pan and tilt. So whenever you want to create a smooth, slow pan and tilt, this is what you're going to want to do. So let's go ahead and access that on NE1. I'm going to go ahead and go into my fixtures, okay, and I'm going to select, actually, if you see, I'm going to close down the wheel here for a second. So when you go on your fixtures, this is usually what you see, right? I'm going to use the Pocket Spot Twins. You can use this with the Spot, the Spot Pro, or the Pocket Spot. I'm going to hold this guy down, and now I can select my channels individually. So what I do is, whenever an event coming up, I usually select one of my memory buttons to be designated for slow songs. So I'm going to go ahead and select that, and I'm going to go, I haven't selected a memory button yet. I'm just here on channel, or fixture 12, and I'm going to go to my channel options. So there it is right there. Pan and tilt, speed 1 and 2, because we have 2 moving heads. So we're going to go ahead and take this to 30, and I don't know what the magic number is for slow songs in the Pocket Spot Twins, to be honest with you. I don't have that written down, but we'll use 30 as an example, and then I'm going to click the wheel to enter. There it is. So now it's saved. And then I'm going to go ahead and just save that in my memory spot, here by slot, and now it's complete. So now whenever I choose an effect, and let's say we have this effect here, I usually take it around maybe halfway or whatnot, and what I'm seeing here is that the moving heads are going a lot slower because it's using that effect. And if I need to quickly speed it up, I'll hold this wheel for a second. I'll go to my fixtures, there we go. Choose my Pocket Spot, hold it down, and if I need to speed it up, then I can quickly grab it here if I need to. But I usually don't do it that way. I would just have a different memory bank. So memory 1, I always leave alone. I usually use that for either a grand entrance, slow song, whatever the case may be. Because when I select that, it's going to go right down to the pan and tilt at 30. If I go into my second memory bank, and then I go here, you'll see my pan and tilt are at 0. So then I can speed those up and use this one for a much faster program. If I go back again to memory 1, go back to my number 12, my Pocket Spot Twins, there it is right there. And my pan and tilt speed are on 30. So it does remember these individual settings. This is great if you want a prism. If I want prism, and I'm going to lock it to memory 3. So when I have memory 3, any program that I make has the prism activated. So I hope that helps you out, not just with pan and tilt, but also being able to set some temporary default values under different memory buttons. And if you guys have any questions, please make sure to leave a comment. Please subscribe, like, share with your friends. Thank you guys so much. My name is Arnaldo Waffman. Good night and God bless.